Hi, you've reached the voicemail of Michael Mandel. I'm unable to take your call at this time, but if you leave me a message, I'll give you a call back as soon as I can. Thanks.
Joseph, how's it going? My name's DJ Elf7. We've met before. Now, I know you probably mean well. I used to like Cornel West as well. He's got a great reputation, but unfortunately, my real-life experiences of working with him when I was the coordinator for the People's Party showed that he was out of touch. And I think that, I know you read my messages that I put on your wall. And I have other people that will vouch for me that have actually seen my, the extent of my work. And I'm not here to give you a hard time, right? You seem like a nice guy, and I got no personal problem with you. But the fact of the matter is that Cornel West has been ducking, right, my attempts to contact him. And I'm not here to, everybody makes mistakes. But the fact of the matter is that they're leaving me as an expendable, and they're just saying, like, we made a mistake, but this guy, we don't feel like talking to him, so let's just throw him in the garbage. I'm a war victim, and, being Korean American, even though my suffering is not acknowledged or recognized, it's real. And that's why I do the work that I do. So, look, I'm not here to give you a hard time, I'm not here to rant right? But I'm here to be responsible, right? Hundreds of thousands of dollars went missing at the People's Party, okay? And I'm just doing just asking for transparency and accountability, just doing the responsible thing, all right? A lot of people went and, supported Harvey, Epstein and Puff Daddy because they had something to gain, because they had the stars in their eyes. And I'm really hoping for better from you. So I'm not really trying to, I need a sit down with Cornel West, all right? And I need to really talk about what happened, and I need to get these things set right. And I need to have the people like Nick Brana held accountable. And what's going on is if he can't even call out Nick Brana, what makes you think he can fix the federal system? Come on, man. It just don't make any sense. So I'll call back. This is very important, okay? Hundreds of thousands of dollars went missing. Where do you think the money went to pay Edwin De Jesus? You can look it up on the FEC website, right? He got $5,000. Why are they paying him? What's his body of work? Who's vouching for him? Yeah? I want to know. All right, Joseph, I really hope you can call me back, because this is, I know you get to be somebody, and maybe you don't care, right? About the people that I'm working with that have all people in public housing, the wrongfully incarcerated, right? Yeah. Actual poor people like myself. Joseph, you seem like a nice guy. You seem like someone who cares about these things, yeah? I'm not saying that Cornelius is all bad, but he's not all good either. I'm not saying that, I have to, if y'all treat me like this, how are you going to treat the other people? I've seen it many times. So thanks a lot, Joseph. Please give me a call back. Well, look, no one calls, not here to really, Let's see, where is this other one? Okay. By the tone. Well, right, this person already had a horrible experience. I don't really want to make their life harder. Brother Tone, okay. So I could contact Brother Tone. I don't know who Tone is. Or Sister Melanie Queen Angel. Tone or Melanie Queen Angel? Let's take a look over here, okay. And it's really sad. You look and sound like an activist, not me. Oh, okay, he's at the National Action Network. Interesting. Okay. I got some people over there too. Good. Are there any Asian men in this movement? They're just the way that Brother Elijah Muhammad talked about the emasculation of the black man. They're doing that to Asians, Americans, 100%. But it's not being acknowledged. And if it's not acknowledged, it's not a problem, and no one's going to address it. They don't need us to be diverse, right? They'd rather be friends with the white man first, because he's got more stuff to give them. Alright. This world is prejudiced against Asian men. Like I said, right? Yeah, they can have a white man first. I told you right there, right? Yeah. You get to be somebody. I see. Yep. You, right? Asian woman there again, right? Look, I'm not trying to, like, it's really happening in your community. Like, you whether you want to admit it or not, right? When an Asian man shows up in the garbage, look at this. Until y'all acknowledge that y'all are emasculating us and that we're not giving a fair opportunity, gay people, black people, they have more political power. So their issues are addressed and acknowledged, but not ours. Oh, you found one. Yep, the replacement for myself. The replacement, right? Yeah, they're looking for another Asian American guy, right? Who hasn't suffered like me, who's not poor like me, right? Yeah, and so I found one. Yeah, the one who is not really helping other people, other street artists, who is not doing that, right? That's the one who gets featured, because that's the way they want Asians to be. They don't want any Asian who's really actually struggled, or who's actually poor. They don't want to admit that we exist. Because as long as we are all rich and comfortable people, they can just justify whatever they want to us. They can just treat us like shit. And they can emasculate us. And they can kick us out and treat us as expendable and disposable. The DEI thing, right? Yeah. It's not including people like me. You've got some Asian women there. It's not us. Y'all do not want to acknowledge, right? Yeah, so it is what it is. But I've sent this guy multiple things. I sent him the proof. I think he deleted it. Where is it? I think he deleted it, right? Okay, where is it? 9 comments. I'm pretty sure he deleted it. Well, I can't blame him, right? Some people get justice, but that justice is not for me. Some people get justice, not me. He deleted it, I think. He deleted my comments. I get it. Because there was just too much proof. There was too much truth there. I did document that as well, though. Let's see. It's vaguely possible that it's somewhere deep down here. It was pinned. Here it is. Okay. Here it is. Finally. Okay. So he unpinned it. He did not actually delete it. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. And this is all my information. I went protesting Cornell West. I was the New York State coordinator. Well, here's the proof. This is me leading the People's Party and Aaron Foldenhauer, who is actually right now the the general counsel for Cornell West. Who I said, sue me if I'm lying. I called him out by name, Aaron Foldenhauer. But because I'm an Asian American, right, racial justice for me is completely irrelevant. And as I complain about these things to Asian American organizations run by Asian American women that have had a long history of selling out Asian American men, yeah. let's go and take a look at some things right now. Communist USA, okay. Right, yeah. I think there was a lot of communists who were like Asians, right, yeah? But they don't talk about them. Or in a safe way. Let's see, okay. What's the other one? What other Asians am I trying to look for? So sad. Okay, let's look at this one over here. This is sad. This is my own people right here. Kind of like in bed with the white millionaires, right? Yeah. Hey, look at this right here, right? Yeah. Okay. Here's the actual latest picture, right? Yeah. I've been giving mad hard time about the absence of men. Here's two women. Here's another woman speaking, right? Yeah, with more women in the background, right? Yeah. The progressives embrace Asian women and exclude Asian men. There's an old guy here, right? Yeah. They don't want any guy who's actually a threat to, and why? I thought Asian society was sexist against women, right? Yeah, apparently not. Apparently they're all leaders and running everything. You have to be safe. And this guy over here, right? Yeah, I can show you right now. He's being promoted on Breakthrough News. Who paid for all this equipment right here? Who paid for all these speakers to be there? Who's putting this guy, right? Yeah, and raising him up? I'm not saying he's nothing, right? He's Korean too. But the fact of the matter is that he will not confront the white power that's at the top of the whole, the PSL, which is Brian Becker. And they're paying for plane tickets and paying for speakers and, hooking these people up. There's one guy, right, yeah? They had a guy in a wheelchair before, right, yeah? What happened to that guy? That guy's supposed to be the spokesman, right, yeah? Oh, my God. Here's the women. Okay, there's one guy here. Okay, interesting. All right, but you can see it's more women than men. You can see also there's a white guy here in the background, right? It is what it is, right? I think that's a guy. Woman. I mean, some of them are not Korean though, right? Yeah, but Korean women. Look at this, man. It's a free-for-all, right? Yeah. Oh, look, there's two guys there, right? And maybe a young kid, right? Yeah. 3, 4, right? Yeah, it's at least 2-to-1 ratio. And the thing is that they prefer the Asian men who are have an accent, who don't really speak as much English, right? Yeah. Who's actually able to just be pushed around, and who not have to be acknowledged, and who really. You don't see the Korean men really have a voice or speaking about the things that I'm speaking about, right? They're playing along to get along. I can point out other examples as well. This is rampant. It's this one guy, right? Yeah, what happened to your dude in the wheelchair, right? Yeah, Riley Park. If you're from California, right? Oh, I feel this guy was adopted. Okay, so he's real, yeah. I've been giving a hard time about the exclusion of Asian men for some time. Like, they can't keep fucking doing it. Yeah. I mean, they could, but, I'm collecting all the evidence. Let's go to another, what other Asian group here? Okay, let's go take a look at AFI. Wait. It's quite sad. Right, the women are here, right? Yeah. The white man is here, right? Yeah. This is AFI, Asian Americans for Equality, right? Okay. There are gonna be a couple Asian guys, but you're gonna see right there's an Asian woman right there, right? Yeah. Asian woman right here, looks like Asian woman right here. There might be an Asian guy there, right? Yeah. But really, this is a get together for a South Asian man, right? They prefer the South Asian man and the East Asian females. That's just what it is. Okay. Look over here, right? Yeah, white people's in the background, right? Yeah, Asian woman serving. Here's the Asian guy right next to a white guy. Okay. This is the, they choose this Yut Chia violinist. Let's follow this guy. Okay. His follower count is not that huge. He's an EDM DJ violinist. He's Colombian and Chinese. What? Okay. Is he even Korean? No, he's not Korean, but he's Asian, right? Yeah. He doesn't have a huge following, but you know, I guess this is he doing things for other Asian Americans? Is he doing things for other street musicians? What is he doing? Like, I'm glad you got on, bro. Like, I'm glad you get to be somebody. I mean, that's pretty cool, man. All right, well. I mean, he could use the help too. I mean, we see his numbers; it's not that big. So, you know, like, I'm glad. I guess you get to eat, man. But I'm actually blackballed. They're actually like looking for people to have a similar description to me and are in similar fields of activism, and purposely put in these people to replace me. Right? Yeah. The women are getting awards. Right? Yeah. There's a white dude here. Right? Yeah. Black dude here. Right? Yeah. A bunch of women, Asian women. Right? Yeah. Is this guy even Asian? I don't even know. Might be, might not be. Maybe half, who knows, right? Yeah. This is Asian Americans for Equality. Oh, Thomas Yu, I know him, yeah. Oh, he's the director of AFI too. No, okay, yeah, he's the AFI. Okay, my bad, he's the AFI director. I thought I recognized him from something else, but a figurehead who won't confront, right? Yeah, a lot of the bullshit that's going on. Okay, John Liu. Okay, that's cool. He's actually the first, and I Wen Chu was there too. Who are these old guys? Okay, this is an exception here, okay? So here we see something different. I wonder how much... there's Stefan Kim, right? Yeah? Okay? The press. They know that the emasculation is actually a problem because I've been raising the hell up out of it, but I want people to see, right? The reality. Gail Brewer. Grace Lee, this guy's Steve Raga, right? Yeah. So a lot of the elected officials that never talk to me actually are appearing at the not-for-profit. I understand they're getting the money, they pump into Section 8, they're doing all these things, and they love Corky Lee. But there's many, right, other activists, but they love the one who, right, because he took pictures and his activism does not really, right, people have to interpret on their own, and it doesn't really cry out about the injustices. People have to look and interpret through their own biased lens. Right? People say, oh, I love to read books. Well, the fact of the matter is that what you bring to the book, right, yourself and your understanding and your capabilities makes a big difference in terms of your ability to pull something from the book versus another person, right? If I gave a child a college textbook on biology, right, like what do you think's going to happen? Like, you think he's just going to get all of it? Like, come on. It's unreasonable to ask, right, yeah, an elementary school child to be learning biology at a college level. It's just inappropriate. But they don't care. Oh, look, there's... Okay, are there... Well, the youth, they actually do like... When you're a man and as a youth, when you can be manipulated, you're acceptable. But in any true position of power, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 females, 2 males, 4 to 1. I mean, sometimes people might think it's good, but there's also a sign that something's up. 1, 2, 3... women and 1 dude, okay. Is it just an unfriendly form? Is it an unfriendly and ineffective solution for Asian men? Is that why there's no Asian men in these organizations? Is that why? Oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3 guys. 1, 2, 3. Holy crap, there's actually more guys here. This is very rare. This is very rare. Well, you wouldn't be seeing me making a stink about it if it wasn't true, yeah. And all you got to do is go out to, on any weekend, go out through New York City and count how many interracial couples go one direction, but not in the other direction. I've emailed them about the curriculum that excludes any talk of like the LA riots, as in terms of this, but this is supposedly a pivotal moment for Korean American history. They don't want to talk about it, even though they talk about Stop Asian Hate. Complete lie. Could go to other organizations. Let's go to CEFC. They've been doing actually posting quite a bit right here. Yeah, okay, CFC NYC. Okay. Oh, is that Art Chang in the background? You better be a billionaire, otherwise you're not allowed at the table, right? Even in this case, it's still 2 to 1. Even in this case. Okay, I couldn't. dice it all out one by one, but there's a lot of actually non-Asian men I can see in the background, but it is what it is, right? Yeah. I get it. All right? If you're a powerful Asian woman, you're going to be with a non-Asian man. Like, you're going to move up, and I get it. It's just true. Right? Okay? There's one Asian man, right? The South Asians go through a different set of and they actually a different kind of discrimination, but there's some similarities, and they're actually preferred though, right, over East Asian men in this particular environment. It's just true. 2 to 3. Okay, so I would still say that the women are still outnumbering the men, and I'm not saying that, that has to be a bad thing, but when it happens repeatedly, like, why? What is the reason? Why is this happening? Right? Like, is it okay? Well, there's other organizations that are very similar to this, so. The Palestinian movement too, right? Yeah, like she's not Palestinian, but just being Arabic, but there's all the leaders that you know about, right? Not saying that they don't deserve a place, right? Linda Sarsour or Nurdin, right? Yeah. Are those societies run by women? Maybe they are, but I don't seem to remember that. Like, why is there no men? Like, they're being cut out. They're being cut out by the so-called progressives, by the white millionaires that's running the movement that want to have a bunch of pretty Asian women around them and see the Asian men as competition. It's disgusting. Oh, well, we're about to have our little, got a little sidetracked over here. It's really sad. Oh, well. I could call this other, so you know what, like, you're poor, you speak English, you're gonna end up like, close to the black community, which is kind of like where I ended up. There's more black people that are homeless, more black people that are, coming out of prison, things like that, right? Like, it's just a reality. I'm emailing every country of Asia and Africa to tell them, but they don't care. You think you're going to get justice from Cornel West? He can't even call out Nick Brana. He can't even call out the people in the People's Party. All right? Just to protect his relationship with media gatekeepers. Jimmy Dore. Right? He can't be a dangerous black man. And you know what? Like, that's also unfortunately true for your own people even. You're not really helped by ANHPI, right? Like, who isn't, AANH stands for Asian American Native Hawaiian Pacific Islander. Isn't Hawaii an island of the Pacific? Like, it's just stupid. Like, why would you be redundant and just add on more letters for no reason? Like, what is this? Like, we're competing to see how long of an acronym we can make it, like LGBTQ plus, like, whatever, like how many more letters you're adding, right? Like, at what point, right? I heard that they're trying to add MAPs, minority attracted persons, they call them, right? Yeah, aka pedophiles, to the whole LGBTQ status, right? At what point do you say, you know what? There are some boundaries to, whatever we're gonna call ourselves, AANHPI. Who decided to just jam in the NH in there? Who decided that? Like, was there a vote? Was there any like consultation with the community, or are y'all executing some kind of weird political freaking agenda to empower yourselves and to show your dominance and power without actual getting, the community's input or even asking them how they feel about it? for a paid opportunity to create lesson plans centering A NHPI voices. Paid opportunity. When I had my my very serious criticisms, I was actually excluded. How much money did they get to do these paid opportunities to make these lesson plans? And who chose these A NHPI voices? Frankly, I'm disgusted. I think there's more letters now. I don't think it's just LGBTQ+. I think there's more now. Let's take a look. I could, but you know, it's just so disgusting. Wow. Christopher Bay. I've already talked about the problems with this guy, right? Yeah, not saying that he's all bad, but he has to redeem himself. He was working for the Queens District Attorney's Office, which actually was engaged in the false convictions of many innocent men, primarily black, right? But he shows up at this diversity event, and now it's real. Holy crap, are there actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, 3 women? This is very rare. What happened here? The Reach Coalition. What is this? Okay, well, this is, sometimes that happens, right? These are relevant people. This guy's the head of CASE, K-A-C-E. I don't really know this guy, right? Yeah, but I know this is John Liu. So these are significant, right? This is Chris Bay. These are significant people. So that's pretty rare, right? Usually very outnumbered here. So like this number right here, right? You can see clearly outnumbered. So that's actually rare. Just as it's rare to see, right? Yeah, not saying it doesn't happen, right? You will see, not saying that I don't even want that for myself, really, right? Yeah. Not that I'm turning it away from it, but, you know, interrelationships are only really going in one direction. And the same thing, this has definite, like, secondary effects. Jeremy Lin has a foundation. Let me hit up Jeremy Lin. He knows what it's like to face this kind of discrimination. Maybe I could get a grant from freaking Jeremy Lin. That would be great. That would be great. The Ong Family Foundation? Wait. Was that the same Ong that like went into the interesting. Okay. The Matt Ong just went to prison. Let's go look at the Jeremy Lin Foundation. Actually, he's pretty cool, so. Oh, word? Okay. Well, I'm going to send something to him. So let's go and hit up Jeremy Lin. And maybe he'll get down. So we're going to hit him up, man. Oh my god damn, 1.5 million in grants? Holy sh. API youth organizations. Am I youth related? I mean, I have some youth content, like with education, but I'm not really youth related. We're going to see, man. You know, a lot of these youth organizations are run by, and they're being taken advantage of. Wow. Profiles. Does it say specifically women's profiles? No, but they're all women. Who gets help? I had no idea, right? Yeah, I just came here like, maybe there's some guys here. I see a guy here talking, right? Yeah. But who really is getting help? Who's really getting help in this, right? Let's be real. Like, I ain't making this shit up, right? Like, I just came to this. I've never seen this before. Let's take a look at this video, right? It looks like there's a guy there. Is that Jeremy himself? Wow. Apex for Youth, CACF, CAV. Oh my god, Drum. Okay, these are all the Democrat machine stuff, yeah? What is that over there? Mekong NYC. Min Kwan Center. Okay, that's cool. Min Kwan, I know Min Kwan a little bit. Cross-racial solidarity efforts. Okay.
From Building Movement Project. Learning together and learning from.
Fighting for the same commonality.
Okay. So, Jeremy Lin's here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 women. Like, it's almost double, right? Like, it's all the time. Like, let's look at the video too.
And not just us that are also fighting for the
Right, there's a couple guys here, but really,
same
it's a woman's voice. I'm not saying women don't get a place.
All your story.
But I am saying that in this world.
Timelines of solidarity in the New York.
Okay. Patricia's son. We're going to get at Patricia's son. Maybe she could help us. Maybe she can
Really a sense.
recognize this work here and work in solidarity somehow. Wiley from Mekong, NYC. Okay. And I actually have footage with, what's his name? Christopher Leon Johnson. Thanks for his help. I went to a protest, right, as a subway performer, right, with the death of Jordan Neely, saying, and there was Asian women there, and I was saying, right, don't you think it's weird there's no Asian men? And they said, you don't belong here, get out. Even though I'm a subway performer. Because of, I don't get a job because all the jobs go to women right here. Right? Like, they get taken care of. There's a white woman there, okay. When does the Asian guy show up?
Cambodian and Indian American youth working alongside other youth of color to over.
Oh, I found a dude, but he's not speaking, right? Yeah, we're gonna see if he does get. We're gonna see if the Asian dude gets to speak, though. Right, a black woman speaking. Okay, like that's cool.
It's like Nepalese or the South Asian folks, but you're also still have the same values, which
Facilitators, everybody, they were armed to be here. Can we do
so Jeremy Lin and all these women, and the thing is that what happens is the Asian men's experience, right, and are you gonna get to speak? Holy shit! Like, eventually he does get to speak, right? Like, I think he is gonna get to speak. Like, out of this whole video, finally. Okay, let's see. I think he's gonna get to say something. Holy shit! Let's see this one.
So seeing how different
Holy shit! He did get to speak. Wow. Because a lot of times it just happens where they won't get to speak. Like, this is actually rare. Like, it's probably because it's Jeremy Lin. Like, you know, they need to be a little bit more inclusive. Like, I'm not lying. Like, damn. Like, how many other people spoke right before an Asian man, and how many Asian? Oh, wait. Okay. No, I'm talking about East Asian men, right? Yeah. This guy is actually maybe East Asian. He's maybe Samoan or maybe Filipino or something.
I'm happy that I got to hear your truths, your opinions, and all your stories.
He got to hear, right? But how is he what is he actively doing?
I'm happy.
inspired to hear about what other youths have done.
What are you doing?
I'm happy I got to be in this
collective power in addressing some of the issues that we care about, and I'm so
collective power, but that collective power is not on behalf of Asian Americans like myself. In fact, I am actually excluded, which is quite sad. Well, we're gonna actually
All these orgs.
gonna contact Jeremy Lin, see if maybe something can happen.
Thing for the Jeremy Lin Foundation is when we had that initial conversation, we didn't have to pitch. There was no transaction, and it's really hard
Okay, these South Asian guys, maybe?
because like we have to
They're
have
more embraced in that community. Oh, is this guy gonna
money to do the work. We want to show the world how
say nothing? Yeah, someone else speaking.
we are all treating each other that way in this space. Very similarly, that approach just really matters.
Our personal stories happen in silos. They're the ones who are.
Notice that there's a great wealth, right? Yeah, I would say the speaking time, right? Yeah. So the fact of the matter is that, right, I'm not saying women don't face some problems and issues, but it's just drastically different. And the reality, right? Yeah, like even though it's you know, I'm not saying that women don't face some unfair things, but this is the reality, especially as an Asian man, is just completely different than what is spoken about, what the narrative is. Completely different.
Moment when we're all together and we're no longer in silos. These folks are on the ground catalyzing.
They're not allowed to interact with me. So we're gonna let's try to contact Jeremy Lin. That would be great. All right. So Jocelyn might be his brother. Well, there's actually more guys here, right? But Jeremy, his brother, and then like 2 women and 1 guy. So it is what it is, right? Yeah. The president is, of course, a woman. It is what more stuff happens there, yeah. But we're gonna actually email Jeremy Lin, so let's see what's up. Okay. So I had this email going out to Joseph Sellman, trying to organize for the upcoming public housing, but it's just too depressing. So, oh well. Whatever. Oh, did I get a message here? Let's see. Probably no one's watching. That's okay. You're probably better off. Shouldn't be watching a loser. It's all good. Oh, okay. That's nice. Well, I'm not gonna. Well, that's whatever. I mean, I'm happy for the person. This person faced a hard time, so they're getting raised up in a certain world, but it's they're overlooking the real victims. It's kind of fucking disgusting. So, okay. Well, all right. Let's send the. We got to send the email because we got to actually. It's popping off in an hour, right? So I had long ass. It's going down 2 hours in 1 hour. Joseph Sellman. I want your email, bro. I'm gonna find it too. I'm not saying he's all bad, but he's got it. You're right. It's actually, to tell you the truth, Joseph, just so you know, you're actually, if you get to see this, you're actually hurting Cornell West in this way, right? The thing is that when people treat these celebrities in this way, like it forces them to be a certain way, and it's just not good. Like, real sad, man. Whatever. I left him a voicemail, right? So. If Cornel West doesn't care about someone like myself, then... Oh, he was campaign manager for Marnie Halassa? Ask Marnie about me, man. Black Lives Matter of Greater New York. You could help, right? The wrongfully incarcerated men that I'm working with. Did you get a job there? Oh, you're a volunteer, okay. Oh, that's not volunteer, this is paid. You're getting paid. Amen. Congratulations. Kind of sad. Whatever. Okay, we're just gonna take this out, okay. Okay, let's take this part out. Joseph Sellman, yeah. He don't want to help us. Like, if he wanted to help us, he'd be helping us. Like, let's be real. But he looks and sounds like an activist, so he'll get to be somebody. Okay, so these are all the wealthy, let's hit PSL Web, let's hit People's Forum, right, yeah? Okay, Zoran, okay, that'd be nice. I had to go berserk for Zoran to actually help the Memphis, Tennessee co-chair of New York? Wow, it's so sad. So ridiculous. Said BD Lim. Yeah, come on, man. I thought you were going to help us, man. You care about poor people. It's ridiculous. That's who else? There's also that guy, Mike Zimbleskis. Yeah. Elect Mike Z. Mike Z. Mike Z. Zimbleskis. Okay, well. Let's go and look up his email again. I don't know, it's not campaign season, like he's got enough other things going on. I can't be mad, right? Yeah, but you know that this is also important, right? He could also benefit from, we'll see, like it's just whatever. Disgusting. But this guy's pretty cool. Like Carmen's competitor is supporting Nadler, who actually sold out public housing. Like, you know, this is like known, like this stuff has to get fixed, man. You know what I mean? Like, for real, man. Like, it's not good, man. Wow. Maybe the Green, supposedly they know people, right? Yeah. Green Party. Oh, that's disgusting. Liberty Coalition. Yeah, okay. Who else could help us? Dare to Struggle. Did I put them in here? Let's put in Dare to Struggle. Well, might as well. I mean, okay. So, and isn't there like a housing division of DSA? Right? Yeah, housing DSA. Okay. New York City DSA Housing. Let's go and see if they have an email address. This is another example, right? Oh, they're getting all arrested? Okay. But notice that there's an Asian woman, but there's, right, yeah, the Asian men are not so high. Actually, when she sees me, she hates me. She's really mad at me because I'm screwing her stuff up as an Asian making problems. Even though we're excluded, I'm screwing up her good thing. I have to admit, like, honestly, I kind of like good cause, like, eviction. Like, I know, like, my man, what's his name? Christopher Leon Johnson doesn't like it. But, you know, yeah, this lady, right, Min Kwan Center, oh, okay. Oh, is that, okay. I didn't know you was, oh, no, is that Haley Kim? Who is this? It might be Haley Kim. I thought it was another one. Is that interesting? Okay. I know that there's another Asian lady who hangs out with them. With the DSA crew. But, you know, I get it too. Like, the Asian women are rewarded so richly by, you know, by messing around with, by turning their backs on Asian men. They have so much to gain. And they're just, that's why they're always, like, rejecting us left and right, because they are rewarded heavily for turning their backs on us. Right? If there's a whole bunch of women coming around and they can leave their men behind, like, that's very attractive to a lot of, you know, organizers, right? Women will bring in other men, they make other women feel more comfortable, right? Oh, there's an Asian guy here. Oh my goodness, who the fuck is this guy? Let's see. I want to know who you are, man. I want to talk to you, but let's send them a DSA Housing. I think they have actually an email, so let's see. I want to see DSA Housing. Let's see if they're willing to help us, right? Yeah. Okay. Or are they going to play team games and they're going to say, fuck you, right? Yeah, you don't get help because you're not really, do they want us to actually help them, or do they want us to actually, you know, okay. So let's email all these guys as well, right? Yeah, okay. Well, they have a lot of resources that could be very helpful at this time. I have to give credit to the, you know, once people hate DSA, but, you know, you got to respect their, I'll tell you right, I've worked with a lot of campaigns, and these people can actually, they have the manpower, like they have, right? And most campaigns cannot get 5 people to call on election day for their candidate. But this team is so strong that not only can they make this happen, right? They can also bum housing, really. They can also have 5 people, right, to thank people after they already won an election. Like, that's how ridiculously powered their group is. Very powerful, right? Yeah. Wow. Their manpower, their all political groups. She's pretty well by now. She's a good candidate support. As well. Her race. Also emailing Ashley. Yeah, let's see Ashley, yeah. Progressive organizations has allowed me to participate. Organizations have taken exclusionary policies. As well. Public housing. Come on. Well, probably the PSL. Or let's put you fed in here too, right? Yeah. I put you fed in here. I could put in the, I'll actually forward to them later. Yeah, I don't want people to have their emails. They asked me not to give it out. So, I do have the emails for the victims of public housing. And, so we'll go Boston and, we'll go to New York City. Okay. And watch, they're just, they'll see. Should I include Min Kwan? Let's say the Min Kwan Center too, right? Yeah. They're all out there, right? Info John show. Yeah. Haley Kim's so good. She's so good. Why? Why is she so good? I really haven't seen it. Like, she doesn't respond to my email. Someone's telling her not to contact me. Come on. It's ridiculous. Well, supposedly y'all progressive, right? Min Kwan and fucking John Cho and shit, but are you gonna help? No, you're not. Min Kwan? Yeah, did I put a Min Kwan here? Put a fucking Min Kwan here. Fucking. Yeah, we did, okay. So, I could put some other people here, but, you know. I don't know, like, I could just keep spending my fucking time. But ain't shit gonna happen. Maybe. Well, okay, let's put in the StreamYard link. Okay, these are all activists, so if it gets rated, which is possible, oh, let's also put in Sika, yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I'm streaming, so I can't. Okay, but we're gonna also put in Sika. Sika All Stars. Okay. Fight for Naicha. Sure. Sika. Yeah. Okay. What other groups? Are they gonna help us? Oh, this center went to Mayday Space. They're hiring right now. They didn't even open my resume. You know why? Because I'm not allowed to be. I'm not allowed to be. Well, you and me opened one of my emails, right? Yeah. So sad. Whatever. I should just fucking send it. It's half an hour, right? Yeah. Let's change it. It goes down in half an hour. Okay. Boom. Ping.